once we play these, wait for these guys to play out their match, just want to remind everybody this is the ESL EU Sunday Community Cup. Every day there are Community Cups on the PSN, on the PlayStation Network, using our ESL app, where you can actually enter tournaments real time without needing to use anything external, no websites, no nothing. You can do it all through the computer, your console computer. And it's basically, there's different regions each day. And every Sunday there's a European sort of collective where everyone plays in one tournament, and every Sunday it's broadcast here, as you're watching now. Murko is the player that owns the most wins so far. He's in grand finals right now against Durpey. I'm Catch Up, joined by Mustard. It's good to be back together, I think, for commentary in these cups. I think, Mustard, you've just been generally unavailable, really, haven't you? But you're back now.
Yes, that's the important thing. I've been away New Year's, spending time with the lady, going to America to watch Smite World Finals with the lady. Now back. The adventures are over.
We can talk about video games together once again.
I'll give a 2 to that.
I will also give 2 to that performance. It is the way. It is the only way. Don't forget to AFK, by the way.
Yep.
Okay, so I think that we are ready to get this grand finals underway. Murko, no doubt, going to Scorpion. And interestingly, Durpey actually wasting no time and going straight to Takeda. I think after the performance against Walnut, it kind of makes sense that this might be kind of like his momentum pick, that he won that set with it, and he's just, he's got that muscle memory already good to go. But speaking of muscle memory, Murko only uses Hellfire, so there's going to be no warm-ups needed for this guy. And as you can see, immediate run cancels, and I think this might be foreshadowing for the rest of the set, Mustard?
Yeah, wouldn't really surprise me. I mean, it's actually quite uncharacteristic to see Murko go straight for a throw at the start, but going to bag himself the first bar of meter, which is super important with Hellfire. Gives you so many options, but not only that, to also take the bar away from Shiro Ryu that really thrives on that bar. But nice stuff for him. It's quite an even match right now, though.
Yeah, well, it's quite one of the elements here is, as we said, Takeda is not one of the greatest characters at whiffing certain things. So if the Scorpion's aware, speaking nice of that, the 2-1 anti-air. Yeah, I was just about to say, nice reactions there from Durpey. Oh no! The trade! The teleport gets hit by the spear. Very rare that you see that, but...
Oh wow, catches him trying to jump as well. If Murko didn't have the breaker available, that would have been huge.
Now here's one of the elements of the matchup. That kunai no longer jails after the forward 1-2-2-4. That doesn't jail anymore, but I don't know whether Murko knows that.
Durpey holds onto the bar. Oh wow, catches a meaty teleport. Gonna hit him clean.
Oh, down 2 as well.
I actually thought that was a really important message to send now, though, from Durpey, saying you're not, if you wake up, you're not gonna be able to teleport, because he just forward one him straight out of it for a clean punish.
Now that's actually quite smart. Durpey is consistently waiting for Murko to do a down 1 on block so that he can forward 1. I wonder if we're going to start seeing Murko go for maybe Hellfires on block, if that's even possible. This is looking good. Hard to blockable. The delayed wake up completely goes through it. Very, very crucial delayed wake up right there, but at this moment it does not matter. Durpey with the relentless rushdown, and Murko, he's going to have to make a comeback, and he can't!
That is huge. That Durpey not only stuffed it once in round 1 to win the game, stuffed it in round 2 to win the game. Murko has no choice but to go, okay, right, okay, this is not going to work. I need to respect that. And Durpey is forcing that respect onto him. Super strong play. Durpey takes game 1 of our grand finals this week.
This is almost like, you can tell Durpey is familiar with how Murko is playing this game right now. There's a lot there of Durpey actually showing no fear on the pressure. He basically just sits there and takes it, and the second he sees Murko press a button, like a low poke, he acknowledges that Murko is now minus, and there really is nothing Murko can do after that poke that forward 1 with Takeda isn't chewing through every time. Also, that forward 1 hitting so meaty, it multiple time stuffed Scorpion's wake up teleport. I don't think he can actually teleport against Takeda at all on wake up. That forward 1 just hits way too meaty.
I mean, he still has the meter burn slide on wake up, excuse me. To get the armor, it's just, clearly Murko doesn't want that. Clearly, if Murko goes for a wake-up teleport, he wants a combo or he wants to cancel it, and Durpey is not letting him do that.
Wow, just eating that reversal. I'm pretty sure he should have been able to block that. Crucial combo drop there from Durpey, missing that final bit of damage. The jump kick connects right before the NJP does. And here we go, a nice traditional Murko air-to-air. Such big damage, and that run cancel, such an insanely hard cancel to do. That forward 4 run cancel into anything, and he gets it. So much damage, the 4 connects. And a dominant round number 1. That's a good answer. That is an answer back.
Oh, nice stuff. Durpey a little bit starved for meter right now, but there's the anti out of the back too. Not quite sure if Durpey was looking for that, but he will take it, I'm sure. Oh wow, hesitates to enforce the plus frames from the late NJP. Lets Murko get away. I really like how Durpey is just enforcing that forward one though. As soon as Murko is in position, he's like, okay, right, my turn now. And he's enforcing so much pressure and bagged himself practically a 50% life lead already.
And there we go, waiting for the low poke again, but I feel like the more he waits for this kind of thing, actually the more opportunities he's giving Murko to kind of just escape the positioning. Neutral jump kick is going to connect. It's not going to be a jump kick, which would have been a full combo, so that's almost like, oh no, a big drop! Durpey not finishing his play, and that is going to be so crucial. We've seen time and time again, do not give Murko room to come back, because he'll do it.
Oh wow,
he will come back.
Let's go buttons in between blocking the string. It's a full combo unnecessarily.
It's not over. And again, a big whip punish. I was about to say, Takeda really cannot whiff against this character because the teleport does it.
Drop.
A combo drop from Murko. Oh no, wake up Kunai. I do not know what that was about, but we're going to be one game apiece here. That's going to be exactly what Murko needed. And we've seen this guy make countless comebacks. You can't give him that chance because he'll take it and he'll run away with it. And that's exactly what we saw there.
Well,
if Durpey landed that conversion...
in terms of player to player, this is quite a rough matchup for that though, because Murko thrives on making those one-touch comebacks, and Durpey clearly gets flustered. I feel like it's a fair assumption to make that, based on how much we've seen Durpey play competitively since Season 2 to now, is Durpey does have a tendency to choke and get flustered when the pressure gets put on, or if he knows he's made a mistake that he shouldn't have done, he will let that get to him. And if you put someone like that against Murko, who is just going to run away on you making those mistakes, then it's going to be so much harder for you to keep yourself composed in those situations.
That back 1-2 stagger into Hellfire, so much damage, but I mean, like, look how much damage he's actually done before he even had a chance to land the spear. He dropped the combo right at the end, but not before doing 37% damage. That's insane.
That was a nice optimized combo though, 27%. Oh, that delay wake up was everything. One of the biggest cruxes to Shiryu has always been whiffing strings on delay wake up, and that is a full combo into clean round finish for Murko.
But I think that's exactly why I brought attention to just how much mileage Scorpion gets off whiff punishing in general. And that's one of those situations. Oh, dropping the standing 3 though, so he's actually going to give Durpey that chance to survive. But in the corner against a 3-barred Murko, this is very dangerous territory, and we're probably about to see why that is the case.
And no fear from Murko again, just challenging that neutral situation with a standing string. Can get a full combo, the counter poke with the aura again is good. Nice jump kick into confirm, gets a spear, restand coming, huge damage potential with a reset. Oh, no, ducks under.
That neutral crouch. Probably expecting a grab, but the standing 4 is going to be good enough to get him out of there. Oh, mistiming his forward 1 frame, so he just gets the forward 2. Most of the time, you know that Takeda did not want that. A little bit of a shimmy. He's not going to bite, but yeah, guaranteed Hellfire. Another strength to this variation is that if he lands a grab, if he lands a knockdown, if he lands a back 1-2 forward,
he has ways to guarantee unblockable damage.
Yeah, and in that instance, it's free, you know. The second he landed that knockdown, you're almost good to go. You're almost going to say one more hit's going to take it, you know. One more jump kick, one more normal, one more piece of blocked anything. But in that instance, Hellfire is just going to secure it. Now, this is quite a risky pick. Durpey's gone for Possessed. Now, Possessed thrives on the ability to zone really aggressively. But who's the one character in the game that doesn't need to care about zoning at all? Scorpion, right?
I
mean, it's kind of tricky. I feel like Durpey's put himself in a precarious position at this point.
Maybe he's just going for the comfort pick. Like I've said before, Kenchi's definitely his favorite character in the game. Maybe he just wants to, you know, have the familiarity here.
But I mean, we saw like the first thing Murko just did there was wait for the teleport and then teleport it on reaction. So he's ready for this for sure, and he clearly has some matchup knowledge right there to react with the right correct move. So he's looking really comfortable. Durpey just not able to get anything going right now. A little bit of a delayed wake up, but can't afford to do too many button presses. I think if he gets caught by that standing 4, that's so much damage. What was that?
That was the teleport reaction again. Murko is not going to fall for any of this. And not only does he bring himself to tournament point, he's doing it with 3 bars of meter, which is super dangerous for Durpey. Like you said, I'm not sure if this pick was going to work out. But hopefully for Durpey, he can make something work.
I think one thing we can't forget is that Murko has basically spent every minute of every game with almost full bar. He's going to spend some of it here, I think. Oh my god, he's going to confirm that into Spear. And again, we're going to see a nice amount of knockdown frames. No punish attempt on the Hellfire either, so Durpey just looking completely smothered.
There's the armor. A little bit of damage as the wake up. No, he jumps over clean. Then they wake up again. Durpey needs to acknowledge when he's delaying his wake up and guarantee immunity, but he's time and time again mistiming it.
There's the interrupt right there. Takedown's going to do respectable damage. Answer back, waiting for the teleport. He's going to block the down one and get a grab, but he will still be alive with a smidgen of life in the down 4. Really good hitbox from that. Denying the wake-up teleport and bringing Durpey back into this fight.
Murko
Very
refusing
crucial
to be
round.
conditioned as well. He's gone for multiple wake-up teleports, and he is getting stuffed out of the majority of them.
That's really unfortunate. That teleport almost connected with the normal, but doesn't quite get it. Making the standing 3 whiff. You definitely know that Murko buffered that. And hitboxes, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy stuff.
But nice answer from Murko to teleport the teleport on reaction. Seems to be a consistent answer for him. Yeah, there it is.
That's some matchup knowledge right there. That's how you know that Murko is familiar with this. I don't know who he's getting the matchup knowledge against. I actually know that Durpey and himself have actually fought before. They've actually fought in Community Cup before. They've probably had sets outside of it also. And the counter poke on the Hellfire Aura. This could be the whole sequence. Murko has almost got 2 bars anyway. He's going to spend one of them to do insane damage. And next hit's going to take it. And there we go. Game over.
That one failed block on the low has taken the tournament for Murko. Just like that. Hellfire so good at stealing the round away with optimization. And Murko is going to be ready for that. It takes another Community Cup. Props to Durpey for getting 2nd place, managing to get grand finals. A really strong showing for him, but Murko is going to run away with this one, and he finds himself another 1st place finish.
I just think you can't deny how good this character and this variation is.
Hellfire is legitimately a threat. And
without a shadow of a doubt.
It seems like this is the version of MKX that we're going to have for the long run. You know, there is no new news of patches. No one's really, teasing anything. So if this is the version of MKX we have for the rest of time, as it were, then Hellfire is a strong contender, especially in the hands of someone that's been playing him the whole time, like Murko.
Well, the reality is Hellfire fits this better like a glove. He's got good mobility, he's got good buttons, he's got phenomenal damage, of which he does not need to spend bar on, so he can save that for breaks, or he can use that bar on a reversal for the takedown, he can use it on meter burn teleport, which in some instances still does act like a reversal because he disappears so quickly off the screen. It can whiff punish, it can beat projectiles on reaction, he is unzonable. He's got that factor of touch of death. I hit you one time and I can actually win a whole round on it. And we saw that was the final play. It was Murko being insanely down on life. He got hit by a reversal. And I said right at the end, I go, he's been knocked down here, but you cannot count him out. All he needs is one touch. He has the bar to kill, and that's exactly what we saw. It's just, I think, almost characters that, even if it's not a true vortex, because moves are reactable, etc., right? Even if characters don't have what would be seen as true vortexes...
Well, the main mix-up comes down to throw or something else, right? Yeah,
exactly.
You either try and take the throw on a read, or you eat massive damage.
It's options. It's not about a true 50-50, as it were. It's about being aware of so many options at one time that it's overwhelming to decide on the spot, what do I think this guy's going to do? Because if he throws all the grabs in there for days to try and get you letting go of block or crouching or whatever... that just opens up the back 3, opens up staggers, opens up his mids, opens up his forward 4, all of which can be cancelled into Hellfire, into insane damage. Some of them are safe because of the pushback of the Hellfire Aura, and it's just one of those things that, Murko reminding us every week why this character is so good, but Durpey, this guy will hopefully stick to a character at one point, I think.
Fingers crossed.
Well, I think when he decides on a character, he does really well. I think he actually could have done quite well with Kenshi if he just stayed a bit more composed. Clearly, his Takeda is still in good form. I think that was more of a matchup thing. It was the amount of good delayed wake-ups he got that whiff punished Takeda. I said that immediately. I say this guy whiffs for days. If you can get one good delayed wake-up or stand just out of range, he's dead. And that was always one of the biggest weaknesses that Scorpion can definitely take a lot of advantage of. But... that's going to be another week done. That's another week of these Community Cups finished. Murko is once again our grand champion, remaining the supreme champion, and I believe actually has now won 2 extra tournaments over his competition. So he's definitely the guy to beat. He runs these cups right now, and hopefully someone can turn up the next week and give him a bit of a run for his money, seeing there's other competition about. But that's going to be another week from us, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for sticking around with us, as you always do, week after week. Thank you to all the players that entered. Thank you very much to the unsung heroes of these Community Cups, the ESL admins that give up their Sundays to run these tournaments and deal with all the support tickets and everything that comes with those as well. You guys are champs, and we appreciate what you do. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching, and thank you, Mustard, for being back so we can talk about video games together once again.
Is all right, mate. Cheers, guys, and we'll see you next time.